Hey guys, so we're back with another Newcrest save file build. I know it's been a while, I just had other videos that needed to come out first. So today we're building a bar for Newcrest. It's on the row of lots on the right side of the map, which is also where I built two of the family townhouses, which I'm pretty sure were the last videos I did on them. Because I want all the builds on this row to look similar. Like they're on the same street in real life, I used a similar red brick to the one I used on the other houses. I tried to make them look similar, but at the same time I wanted this to look like a community lot and not a house. Because of that, I used a platform roof instead of actual roofs, which I think really helped it look more like a bar from the outside. I wasn't really sure what this hole looked like, considering I haven't been in many bars. But also I'm British, so I'm sure my idea of a bar is different to Americans. And so far this world is definitely looking more American than British. So I tried to kind of base the style off the ones we already have in the game, but obviously make it better. Because some of the base game bars are questionable to say the least. Now that you're here, I think this is the perfect time to ask you to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. It really helps the channel out, and I'm sure that if you like this video then you will like all of my other videos. Sorry that my upload schedule is a bit iffy. I try to post every other Monday, but I actually might post 2 Mondays in a row because I've been really productive lately. It was a bit off for a bit because I was busy with school, and also I got really ill, so I couldn't really make any videos, but I'm back now. I also kind of struggled with the floor plan, especially upstairs. I even changed it multiple times, but in the end it was okay. Downstairs I put the tables and bar stuff in, then upstairs I put the couches and TVs as well as the bathrooms. By the way, if you're interested, this build is on the gallery. It's called Red Run Bar, and my gallery ID is Unicorns1818. I'm not entirely sure why I called it Red Run Bar, considering it has nothing to do with running. It was just the first thing that I thought of that theme with an R because I like the alliteration LOL. To be fair, I did continue the red theme into the inside, so it's fair that I used red in the title. I also did end up putting stuff in the back, but you're going to have to wait to the end to find out what that is. By the way, at the end I will do a full tour of the build so that you can see it all, because I know when all the footage is sped up it's quite hard to see exactly what's happening. So with the tour, you will be able to see it all. I really like the stage I put in because in my opinion it looks really cool. Also, I feel like it's quite realistic to have a stage in a bar like this. I don't think that anyone will actually come play them in game, but you could probably try. Also, if you threw a party here or something, you could hire people to play instruments, and then I'm pretty sure that it would work. I really like the red curtains with the columns and spandrels because of how it framed the stage. I like how it makes it stand out from the rest of this space, which is great because I really wanted it to be a focus point in the room. I did try the curtains in the back, but that didn't work as well. It was also good because I could continue the red theme in the room. I ended up cutting a lot of the planning stages out because there was a lot of footage. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. So if any points you see weird jumps, that's what happened. Anyway, I knew I wanted a nice big bar in the center of the room, so I extended it with the matching cabinets, which by the way is so useful. I also put some nice pendant lights above. I like these tables and chairs, but I also made sure to have a bit of difference in the number of chairs as well as what way they were turned so that they looked realistic and not like they were just plopped down, even though they obviously are. I did think about putting a centerpiece on the table or something, but everything I tried was way too big for the table and I wanted to make sure that it was functional. I had a few rooms in this build that I just closed off and put in a tall platform, mostly because I didn't know what to do for them, but also I feel like it's kind of realistic, because maybe there's like electrical stuff or something in there. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to come up with an excuse instead of just admitting I didn't know what to do, but anyway. When I put in the columns and spandrels around the bar, it finally started coming together, because I loved how it looked. I also also wanted this to be one of the main parts of the space, so this definitely helped. That's actually a really good tip. Any parts in the build you want to highlight, try using platforms, columns, or spandrels because it really helps it stand out. In the bathrooms, I used this kind of weird tile that I don't think I've ever used before, but I actually kind of liked it in here. I think I liked it because I thought it was quite realistic, but didn't have that boring plain white tile that I always use. It definitely made the bathroom a lot more interesting, and it kind of had that red color as well. Don't worry, I did end up moving the curtains downstairs so they didn't clip into the second floor. Originally, I was going to try cover them up with the fireplaces, but I ended up changing it in the end. I wasn't 100% sure that I liked the room upstairs because I felt like it was a little bit empty. I just wasn't really sure what to put upstairs. I'm still glad that I put stuff up there and it was very functional. To be fair, I'm not sure what else I could have put up there. I'm also glad that I put the bathrooms up there. I want this to be really functional for any person who's playing. I especially want to make it useful for people who are playing Rags to Riches, so the bathrooms are great for the bladder need and the TV is great for the fun need. Okay, so in the back I put in what we call in the UK a beer garden. I'm not sure if you guys have these in other places, but it's basically just some space outside to sit, and there is some kids playground stuff. The playground stuff Asian is great for Rags to Riches if you have kids, so they can get their fun need up as well. I also continued the red theme outside obviously, and I actually think it looked really good. And not just because I decided that the theme was red. I also like what I did in the back because there was a lot of room in the back of the lot, so it really filled it in well. Now I'm just adding in the finishing touches to the build. Also, because this is a community lot, it has requirements so that it can work properly, so I needed to make sure that I had all of the items, like enough tables and trash cans. Also, we're getting to the end of the build now, so there's not a lot longer you need to stick around to watch the tour of the full view. Also, I would just like to remind you that the Blooming Rooms kit is currently free, so you need to get it before it's not. Here's the tour.